Dálam Holland on na mancóga a rinse leis an Holland a hían, agus thuaiste amon ach dhearú a dhéanú ar an chéad wad eile.
To begin with, it must be perfectly watertight and strong enough to resist the collapsing pressure due to sufficient air must be provided to afford an unstinted supply. Past experience has shown that at least 8% of the volume of the boat must be buoyancy must be reduced before the boat can sink. Must be done either by emitting water equal in volume to the emerged body of the vessel, whether it is...
Bhí gath rud athraithe aige. Bhí sé géirí go mbeadh an fómhair an seo an Holland a dá, ina eisiam lear do gach fómhair an eile a sin amach.
The single most important thing was he seemed to be the first one to recognize the importance of a fixed center of gravity. The water sloshing around in tanks had doomed numerous submarines before his, but he realized that couldn't be allowed to move, so his tanks were kept completely full or completely empty, so the center of gravity didn't move. And this is what allowed him to dive by tipping the submarine up or down. So that is the key one, because it allowed the porpoise, what they called porpoising, to dive.
Bhíodh sé amuigh sa bhád leis an athair, agus deirtear gur an son an céadúir a thunig sé agus gur cuir sé sort sim ar na Mucamara. Thunig sé na Mucamara amuigh ar an gúin. Thug sé faoin aire an sort streamlined sort an cruth a bhí ar na Mucamara. Bhí ché tuma híos faoin isce agus ag teachta níos a rís sin éana áit eile. Beidir gur raibh splanc éigean aige ina thailíocht gur féidir le dul síos agus achta nuas a rís. Nuair a bhí sé ag tógáil an céad fuimhirí.
So this is the famous Fenian ram.
This is the famous Fenian ram. Just another one of those lovely newspaper things there where they looked at the bow and said this thing obviously was meant to ram a ship, and it was funded by the Fenians, therefore it's the Fenian ram.
Very good.
It was funded by the Fenians, but it was never intended to ram a ship.
I have to say, looking at the two vessels, the Holland 1 and the Fenian ram, this looks more like the submarine that we know today.
Yeah, of course, it's got a number of features. One is it's round. The very
Right.
first one, it was cheaper to make a square box, I think, than a round box. But one of the big changes is that the dive planes have moved all the way to the back end of the submarine.
Right.
So we could safely tilt the submarine, drive it under, and then level it back out again. Nobody else was doing that at the time.
But you can't actually go inside this Fenian ram, can you?
Yes, you can.
You can?
Yes, you can. They,
Could I take a look?
be my guest. Just be careful when you go up there.
All right.
It's a little bit scary when you get old.
Wow. Tá sé dá creite special a bheith an seo. Tá sé mar a bheith golaseach in machine taisteal ama, agus tá muidir gáil siar céad go leith bliain. An rud a hen an bhaimhart go toban ná go bhfuil an ad seo an slánaithe. Tá sé le an trála bh le ar fád a bheith Holland. Tá sé an seo. Sin na cóbhairte air, bhí sé sin antáhachtach tá sé cruisiabal tá brú an brú air chuinneamh faoi smacht an seo. An rud tógah han láidir rud fuirfeá agus an seo féad an torpid.